Since the late 1960s, when Hal O'Leary pioneered disabled skiing in Winter Park, Colorado, thousands have learned to ski with O'Leary and his army of volunteers.
If you feel that you're falling and you feel that you can't hold it any longer, your balance is gone, simply do this. Raise the outriggers up, back, and then just drop down on the side.
From those humble beginnings, the National Sports Center for the Disabled now operates multi-sport programs year-round all across the country. But that early spirit of adventure, innovation, and volunteerism is alive and well today in Winter Park. And just like those early pioneers, today's instructors and volunteers give much of their time, but gain far more than they give.
You know, this is such a great program. We started our 39th year of operations this year. Last year we taught 24,000 lessons, if you can believe it. Of course, we can't do that without volunteers. We had almost 700 volunteers last year help us in the ski program, and that's really the key to our success.
The rewards that you get for teaching in this program are far greater than any work experience you would ever have. You are helping others gain confidence in themselves. It is a thrill to give another person a pleasure of being able to go out and do something they never thought they could do.
Left. Good, lean in, nice.
A lot of people think that you need to be an amazing skier. We can teach anyone to do those things. You know, as long as you have a desire to be here and be part of this meaningful, incredible experience, we'll find a way to make it work for everybody.
Today is a group of volunteers who are returning, and they are refreshing, so meaning that they're taking a clinic, which they do every year, to get back into their teaching mode. If you don't have the balance portion of it, the rest of it isn't going to happen. So person in front when you're skiing, think about really rounding out your turns. Let's go. You know, you come expecting to give, and you're the one that was filled up, and you just go, whoa. So that just happened today. It makes you smile. It makes you happy. It makes you proud. You learn from these students. You know, they don't learn from you.
If the average volunteer's been with us 9 years, if you can believe it. People ask me, well, you know, how do you get people to stay? How do you keep them involved? But I'll tell you what, you do this for 1 year, you go through the training, you get attached to some of the people that come up here, and it's not a question of how do we keep them, it's how do we keep them away.
In this program, you get to do something that some people never get to do in their whole life. They get to make a difference in someone's life. And we don't just make a difference in someone's life once in a while. We get to do it every week.
And when they hit 15 years, they get a lifetime pass courtesy of Winter Park Ski Area. But you know, by that time, the pass is just kind of a nice thank you.
And very quickly, the lift ticket thing became very secondary to what really happens up there. Basically, I just do two things when I go out with a student. We're safe, and we have more fun than they've ever had in their whole life.
Press on the right big toe now. Right big toe. Good. Bend your knees a little bit.
In the sit ski area, it might scare you. You're going to see a whole bunch of equipment. You're going to see stuff that you don't even know what it does. You're going to see people handling equipment, working on them with wrenches, and adjusting different things for different skiers and moving skis off of equipment. This type of ski is more for a beginner skier or for someone with a stronger disability.
This is a lesson in the power of the human spirit, and I challenge anyone to come to NSCD and become a volunteer.
There really isn't any difference between someone who skis in a sit ski and someone who doesn't. They all get on the lift, they all fall down, they all go slow, they all go fast. Everybody's really equal, and to be a part of that and to continue to be a part of that really makes a difference.
It fills you up. You go home and you wonder who got what from the day.
The experiences I have gained working with the NSCD has taught me how to deal with adversity and the different challenges in my own life. I believe that there is going to be a further need for especially the amputees coming back from the Iraqi war, some of the post-trauma that they're going to experience. Sports or being outside is an outlet for any injury or any experience that you may ever encounter. There is a need for volunteers that have the desire to help others.
We have a lot of different levels of volunteering that's available both here at the mountain and down in Denver and some of the other locations that we have.
Summer is starting to turn into what winter is now. On any given day we can have 40 people on the river, and we can have a group hiking up Jim Creek, We can even have some overnight camping going on. People can't get enough of what we offer in the summer.
It isn't a hard thing to do. It's built inside of you. When you get a smile out of someone else or they have a really good experience, it'll make you feel even that much better.
There's no lack of demand for what we do. It's more finding the resources to meet that demand. So we continue to grow here at Winter Park with the support from the resort here and the city of Denver. We hope to continue to grow the program.
For information about volunteering with the National Sports Center for the Disabled, visit their website.